Welcome to All Over the Place, an eclectic podcast of random ramblings, spirituality, food porn, ASMR, travel, off-grid living, plus so much more. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your hostess, Honey Goddess. Well, would you look at here? We've made it through an entire week, okay? Not necessarily unscathed, but we made it, so let's give much grace and gratitude. It's your girl, Honey Goddess here to deliver your weekly intuitive readings for the entire Zodiac by Honey's Astro Corner. So I'm super excited. How did everyone fare with that full moon in Aries? Yes, full moon in Aries energy activate now. Okay? What a glorious and fully charged full moon that we've just experienced. And how are you feeling? I'm here to check in and see if all is well. Also, oh my goodness, I know you believe that the Mercury retrograde is over and ain't. We are still in its shadow that should run until about the 4th of November. So, if you're still experiencing some communication snafus, communication fails, well, just know that we're still residing in the shadows of the Mercury retrograde, okay? So hold on to your hair, strap in, sit tight, and just enjoy the ride, okay? So let's get into these scopes now. Okay. We're going to start with who? Aries, the child of the Zodiac, okay? Aries, an end to a long era and journey is nearing. Be incredibly proud of yourself as you've achieved quite a bit. But is there an overwhelming sense of emptiness and disconnection? Search within to gain clarity as to what's missing. Next up, we have Taurus. A happy surprise is bursting at the seams and about to plant right atop you. Do not be afraid of this dreamy energy as it appears, and be sure to experience the full monty of all the feelings associated with it. That is for my Taurians. Gemini, how are you doing? Gemini, it's time to pack your bags and head on out for a new adventure fearlessly and with a taint, okay, just a taint of reckless abandon. Embrace these new beginnings and unknown path. Where will this journey take you? Oh, my dear Cancers, my beloved Cancers, walk by faith and not by sight, as your faith will lead you directly where you need to be. Have hope as you're about to enter an abundant period of your journey. Next up, we've got Leo. Leo, what a joyous period for you, Leo. You're being called to be courageous, determined, and to assume your leadership role. Your nature is to shine bright, so set fire underneath your own feet and get shit done. Okay, my Leos, my lions and lionesses. Oh, my virgins, Virgo. Full steam ahead. It's time to take charge and control of your life and forge ahead with confidence as you have a goal and you must meet it. Know that you're headed in the right direction. My scales, Librans. Are you in tune with your emotions, Libra? If not, tap in immediately. If you are, either way, act on them. Whatever your genuine emotions are, honor them and act accordingly, courageously and without hesitation. That is for my Librans. Scorpio. How you doing? Inspiration is all around you, my dear Scorpio. Lay down your foundations for the future and follow your ambitions while being diligent and knowing you're protected. Good news is en route. Receive it with grace and gratitude. Time to pay the bills. Let's get into this ad. Hey kittens, it's your girl Honey Goddess. I'm curious how many of you would like to start your own podcast. When I first started, I had a bunch of questions like, how do you even record an episode? And most importantly, how do I get paid? Anchor is the answer because it's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast, and it's 100% free. And now they match you with amazing sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast, which means you get paid to podcast right away. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money while doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. Again, that's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcasts. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Yay! Sagittarius. Well, my archers, it's time for you to put that warrior spirit to good use. You fought and won the good fight as well wars, and you're mofo tired, I know. Well, to see the absolute fruits of your labor, you have one final battle to conquer. Dig deep into the reservoir and pull up your superpowers and slay any dragons that stand in between you and your dreams. You got this. Next up are my Capricorns, the goats. You're responsible for yourself and loved ones. If there was a time to show up and show out, now is the time. You will be faced with challenges. Do not shrink. Rise to the occasion and efficiently handle your business and responsibilities. Oh, my dear water barriers, Aquarians. Are you actually doing your work? Are you taking your healing seriously? You're avoiding the things that have caused you great strife and lots of pain and are literally lingering in an incredibly stagnant space. Choose to feel and stop avoiding your emotions, as it takes emotional intelligence to decipher, process, and heal a broken heart. Pisces. Last but not least, my little fishies. Can you see the big picture, Pisces? Have you narrowed your scope? I highly doubt it, though, as your quiet confidence will lead you to see the greater picture. Be assured that you have all that's required to overcome any challenges that are placed on your path. Oh, what do you all think about those beloved, delicious horoscopes? I found them to be a vibe. Make sure you heed them. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in every week to hear the weekly intuitive readings for the entire Zodiac by Hunny's Astro Corner. If you have any questions, comments, lyrics, or statements and or concerns, feel free to hit me up at honeygoddessradio@gmail.com. That is HUNNY goddessradio@gmail.com. If you'd like to read your zodiac or your horoscope in written form, feel free to go to All Over the Place Hunny, HUNNY.blog. Again, that is All Over the Place Hunny.blog. Much gratitude for tuning in. And again, and as per usual, may all of your heart's desires and your highest ideals come to you with complete and utter immediacy. I love you. I extend love and grace and gratitude to each of you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in and listening. This has been another Honey Goddess production. To learn more about this podcast or another Honey Goddess production, visit us online at www.anotherhoneygoddessproduction.com. That's another HUNNY goddessproduction.com. Subscribe to this podcast and follow us on Instagram at Honey Goddess.